Sunday, May 11th. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. I'm back on trail for almost a half an hour. Uncertain what the plans are for today. We've got about 2 inches of rain coming starting this afternoon around 1 o'clock, I guess. We currently have sunshine, so that's nice. First shelter coming up is, oh my, the dead crow shed. Wow, that's bizarre. I wonder what happened there. Huh. A little morbid, but there it is. Around 1 o'clock, rain's supposed to come in. But most of the rain is going to be overnight tonight. First shelter coming up is 4 miles. The next one after that is 4 miles. So that's only 8 miles. And the next one after that is 8.8, which would give us almost 17-mile day. The shelter that's 17 miles away is also only a 6-person shelter. Don't know how many people are going to be in there before we get there, if we decide to push on to that. Just not sure yet. I hate to stop at 8 miles, but tenting in a couple inches of rain is not on the top of my list. Excuse me. We shall see. I'll keep you posted as we go along. Hopefully the rain holds off for us for a while. There is a town coming up. I'm not sure what it's called. I can see buildings and so forth, but nothing is listed on there. See if we can get through this stuff without getting caught. There. All right. If I come across anything interesting, I will be sure to share it with you. And until then, we'll see you later. Sunday, May 11th. This will be raging tomorrow by the end of the day. We had 2 inches of rain on top of what we've gotten already. Rain clouds are starting to come in a little bit. We'll have to wait and see how things go. We got another shelter coming up in 4 miles, so we will get there, see if we have some service on our phone, check out what the weather's going to be for the rest of the afternoon. It's still morning now, but it's just 10:30. This little brook here runs into that one down there. Let's see if we can do some rock hopping with our phone. Try not to drop it in the water.
101.
See how many of these rocks roll while I step on them. There's one. Dry feet. Success. Perfect. Bailey's Gap Shelter is in 3 miles. That's where we're heading next. Took a little break at the last shelter. Just a pack break. Trying to keep my back and stuff in check. Feels good just to take it off for even 10 to 20 minutes at a time. Oh boy. And we go. And up and up. All right. We will catch up with you in a little bit. Talk to you soon. Sunday, May 11th. A little bit of a side trail here. We needed a break anyway. We got about 5 miles to go before we get to the shelter that we're going to stay in tonight. And this area up here is called Wind Rock. And I'm going to view it with you for the first time. Oh, nice. Boy, it's windy up here. Imagine that. Wow.
New service.
Quite a view from here. And a long way down. All right, folks. I'm gonna have a snack, get a drink, and I'll catch up with you in a little bit. Talk soon. Sunday, May 11th. So today, we were uncertain when we were going to do because there was a big storm coming in with an inch or two of rain. So we struck off this morning from our stealth campsite and we walked to the first shelter. Took a little break there. That was only 4 miles. And then we went on to the second shelter, which would have given us 8 miles for the day. And we were trying to decide if we wanted to stay there, because it was supposed to start raining at around 1 o'clock, or push on to the next shelter, which was another 8.8 miles. So the weather changing, and after having our lunch, we decided we're going to give it a shot and try to get back there. And anyway, long story short, we made it here. So it was actually 16.8 mile day. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. We did 16.5 yesterday and 16.8 today. That's because it stopped at the shelter there. That's what. So we are here to get here. Wasn't too bad for the most part. It was a lot of uphill and a lot of side hill, which is it doesn't sound bad, but sometimes the trail is tilted enough. So after a long walk kind of sideways a little bit, it starts to wear on you a little bit. But other than that, the trail was pretty good. We went in and out of streams and so forth all day long. All day long around. So there was so much water on this side, but the last miles that we did yesterday, there was no water to be found. So it was a difficult yesterday as far as staying hydrated enough, and that may be why I was tired today, now that I'm thinking about that. But anyway, we went across some pretty cool bridges that went across the river. Little footbridges too all day today. One I noticed was made by a Boy Scout troop in 2003. Yes, 2003. So that was kind of interesting. It's still there, still in good shape. So after all these years, I mean, it's not laying in the water, so it's just a bridge, but it gets wet after years and years and years. The mountain laurel, some places are just, these ones are still opening up a little bit, but other places they're in full bloom, and they're absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, so as far as excitement today, well, we did see a deer too. I got a picture of her. She was just laying, probably 40 feet away from the trail, right in some tall grass. Just, I could see her head, and everybody else walked by, and then I was like, a deer. So they, fun fact for me, he turned around and came back, and he's like, where? I don't even see it. Well, she was down in the grass, but her head was just sticking out, her or him. I'm not sure which it was, but stayed right there. Had one front leg stretched out, and she pulled down underneath her like she was getting ready to take off. So we left her alone and kept on walking. And she stayed there. So, yeah. So we did see that today. And the whippoorwill is here. So I'm sure we'll be hearing that throughout the night, I'm guessing. It doesn't bother me. Some people will really irritate some, but that doesn't bother me too much. But they are very noisy and very consistent with their calling. All right, yeah, it's late again. It's 9 o'clock. Probably everybody's gone to bed by now, but I had to watch my videos and look at my pictures for the day to remind myself of everything that happened today. And it was a good day. We got so much sunshine this afternoon. When we were up on Wind Rock today, that was another really gorgeous view. Yeah, the sun it was so warm up there. We could have just stayed right there for a long time, but we needed to get to camp for the night. So, all right, I'll take you guys down where the shelter is. It might be a little more light down there. I walked quite a ways again. I'm way the heck up this hill. Like I didn't have enough walking today. You can hear the whippoorwill quite loudly now. It's down nearer the shelter. Oh, we're almost there. Food bags are hung. I don't know if you can see them or not. The bags are right there. And here's the shelter. Kind of hard to see, but I might take a little video around here tomorrow morning. If I decide to leave, if it's raining too hard, we might just shelter in place here and go from there. So we're getting closer and closer to the whippoorwill. It stopped. So our water source is right down here. I'll show you that if I can. It may be too dark. You can hear it anyway. It's a pretty rushing stream tomorrow. I'm sure it's going to be rushing even more. You won't be able to see it, but you can hear it. All right, back up to the shelter, and everyone have a good night. And I hope everybody had a good Mother's Day. Okay, I'll talk to everybody tomorrow.